Montañez.
Leading off tonight for
in
Texas,
this one under the lights.
the first baseman,
now here's the pitch.
Montañez.
First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And that's at number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers.
There's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Stepping up to the plate, Sergio Mitre. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Montañez takes his lead at third with 1 away. A curveball here blocked by Perez. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 4.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he sets him down swinging. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Mazara, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Striding in, Rougned Odor. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just a 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rangers on top here, 1-0. Digging in, Jordan Luplow. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's a .333 hitter. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Designated hitter.
He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5
Red
games.
Show.
Hamels is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Left center, base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Luplow patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 28.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jet Bandy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading up
previously against Cole Hamels. He's 2 for 4.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Jorge
Now to the plate,
Soler.
Jorge Soler. From the stretch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
So here's how
Batting
the Rangers
seven.
are positioned
The
defensively.
first baseman.
And patrolling the
Emmanuel.
outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be two. Odor. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's
Leading
clear
off
they
for the
typically
Rangers,
post solid
the
outing
first
after
baseman,
solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big
Montanez.
part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Up next for the Rangers.
And here's the second
center
generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soler is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
To the plate now for Texas is the
designated
DH, Sergio Mitre.
Mitre.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Calling for it, Soler. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning,
Leading
Hunter
up
Dozier
for the
as
Royals,
they look to get something
the
going
third
here and
baseman,
even this game up.
Hunter Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And that misses 1-1. Dozier, a native Texan. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box,
Batting ninth,
Gio Urshela.
the shortstop.
Here's the first
Gio
pitch to him.
Urshela.
Too low, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are
The
2
center
gone
fielder,
now.
number 8, Jordan.
So striding in, Jordan
Luplow.
Luplow. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hamels peers in, 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Urshela up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting. The
One
right
gone
fielder.
in the Texas fourth.
Nomar
And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazzara. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Ruben Odor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Merrifield playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Merrifield on at first. Nobody out. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The catcher, number 13.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Perez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In is Jorge Soler. Runner in scoring
now
position
batting,
with 2
left
gone.
fielder, Jorge
First pitch
Soler.
coming, here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. The 2-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
And
The
now
first
time will be
baseman,
called here as you see the
Emmanuel
pitching coach making his way out to the
King.
mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another chance, Emmanuel King. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Still 1-2. Two and 2. Well hit the other way again. It's into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So they welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Patrick Wisdom becomes the first
catcher,
out of the
number
inning.
28, Jet Bandy.
Popped him up. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, tip your hat
Now
to the
batting.
pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
Digging
Now
in to
batting,
try it
the
again.
first baseman,
Rafael Montañez.
Rafael
No offer at that
Montañez.
point. It's a cold strike. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. And that
Leading
brings
up
in
for
Hunter
the
Dozier.
Royals,
And Ben, I'm
the
sure
third
the
baseman,
starter on the mound would like to
Hunter
hit the rewind button on that last
Dozier.
inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Throw won't get him.
Their own pitcher is absolutely
Now
dealing
batting.
right now. So
The
this is a
shortstop,
big moment in this game.
Gio
If his teammates can pick him up
Urshela.
and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The center fielder,
So the lineup
number
flips
8,
over and digging in.
Jordan
Luplow. He's hitless in his
Luplow.
2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. So far this year against Southpaws, Luplow is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes to Shields. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
now batting, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
DeShields is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 6.
Next will be the
designated hitter,
Anthony Rendon. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's the 2nd home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Now batting,
stepping
right
in
fielder,
now, Marcell Ozuna. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Lazara racing back, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap.
The
Both
catcher.
outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around 2nd on his way to 3rd.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for
Ladies
Cole
and gentlemen,
Hamels.
your attention, please.
So he'll depart
Now
here in the
pitching
5th
for
after
Texas,
working just 4
number
2/3,
61,
and he's on the hook for
Kevin
the L unless this one
McCarthy.
turns around. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. It's now 7-1. And he is into 2nd base with an RBI double.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fontana is up with it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 7 and the Rangers 1. So digging in now, Delino DeShields. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
When you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he sets him down swinging. Delino DeShields goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Down the 3rd baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. lifted down the line in left. So they're on the move. And this will bang up against the wall.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with two
Now
strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he's safe.
Now batting.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Gallo over at second. Mazara is over at first with 1 away. 2-1 the count. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting. Number 21.
In, Patrick Wisdom. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Royals 7 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority.
Leading up for the
and that
Royals,
has this dugout feeling
the first
awfully
baseman,
good about themselves, guys.
Emmanuel.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll get in there safely.
That had to be in the scouting report right there.
Now
you don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall. Shot to left center, his first home run of the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if
Now
this trend
batting,
continues.
shortstop,
In now, Gio Urshela.
Urshela.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No outs, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Bandy is after it. And the throw is in time. Urshela is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 8.
Ready
Jordan.
to take his hats again. Jordan
Lowe.
as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling.
The batter,
coming into
number
this one,
50.
But I think we could say
Second
that
baseman,
cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, the designated
Boy,
hitter,
there's a bullet base hit
Anthony.
right there, but you have to hold it there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Count still at 1-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And he is in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
now batting, the right fielder,
At the plate,
Marcell
Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3
Ozuna.
thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. Got fired. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Montañez has got it, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 8-9.
your
Ben
attention
Lively
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Royals.
inning number 7.
Number 48, Ben Lively.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in
Leading
the
off the
ballgame.
catcher,
In
the
there,
catcher,
0-1.
number 28, Jet Bandy.
might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Right side hit hard. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, there's a case, not
Now
that bad of a pitch, 0-2 hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for one. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Rafael Montañez. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Delino DeShields.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw.
Your
Matthew
attention,
Baird
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Matthew Baird.
Digging in now, Salvador Perez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jorge Soler.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, first
at
baseman,
the plate, Emmanuel
King.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4.
Now
he's looking locked in.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. So coming to the plate,
Leading off the
Sergio Mitre.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going to get there as he starts out the eighth with a leadoff triple.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's going to have to enter the ball game here as he'll take over in left following the injury.
Now playing left.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Brett Phillips.
Fouled off. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Nice execution right there.
The right
ball
fielder,
was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
No balls and one strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Odor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Gallo at third with two away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. It's the Royals 10 and the Rangers 3.
Your
Eric
attention,
Colligan
please.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right
Number
where
14,
it is.
Eric
Ready
Colligan.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder,
Ready now,
number 8,
Jordan Luplow.
Jordan
Gets in 4 attempts to this point.
Luplow.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better
The
pitches.
batter, number
just
50.
great approach. No one
Second
really
baseman.
chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line to the right side, and 8 innings have come and gone now. Stepping up now, Jet Bandy starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Nolan.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the shoot from step one. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his third hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a
Sergio
hanger right there. He's
Minor.
lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Striding forward now
Your
is the
attention,
DH,
please.
Sergio
Now pitching
Mitre.
for the
And
Royals.
these guys are making a little
Number
push here.
63.
You have to like the effort
Yeah.
despite the odds.
Gil
Yeah, you
Martin.
really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here comes the first
Yo.
pitch. Good
Gallo.
slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
10-4 the final in this game. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Zach Wheeler notches his third win of the year. Paul Hamels allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.